Hey y'all. It's been a while since I posted on this channel, but I just want to talk about a few things about being genuine in a broken world. And it's really really weird, right? Well, with my situation in life and stuff, it's like things haven't been going bad in my life, but I've noticed that if the most genuine people in this world, especially with my type of mindset and everything, is it's really fucked up how people get mistreated here. Like, I can't really understand or grasp what exactly I've been going through in my mind, but I just noticed that, like, when you're really nice to people, sometimes there's some assholes that'll take advantage of you, right? But holy fuck. This is on another level where, like, it just feels like people nowadays are just fucking, want to just get something out of you or just mistreat you, or no? Especially with corporations, companies, and everything that goes involved in this world. And I understand there are nice people in this world, but it's just very rare, I've noticed. Like now, like the older you get, like the more rare it becomes. And it's really sad too. Like I don't understand it, but I just wish that people were just more kind to each other, and not be fucking hostile and toxic. Unfortunately, as I got older too, I realized that the world has gotten more like, has always been kind of this way. And it's really like depressing because the nicer people or the genuine people are seen as weak and not genuine or kind. And it's crazy because I've done a lot of nice things for roommates, for people at times in my life, or other things. Like, I'm only 27, but holy shit, dude. It does feel like with all this shit I went through, man, it feels like I'm a little bit older than I am. But at the same time, man, I noticed that, like, life does, in the adult world too, life is just not simply easy. You just gotta have to grasp that right now as you get older, because it's not like hopeless or nothing, but you just gotta really figure shit out, or else you're just gonna fucking drown. And there's some people that are that rather just drown than just try to swim or keep their head above water. I understand the corporations and life, like whatnot, are like this too, but fuck, don't let these corporations win. There's ways you can win in life, man, but you just got to keep on trying. Like, that's why I started this channel back up, because I like to talk about things on my mind, and not just that. I want to show you all some vlogs of what my life is like. And you just also got to venture out a little bit and just figure your shit out in just many unique ways. Like, there's a lot of people that don't think outside the box, right? So, like, I want to show you all, like, what's been going on with my apartment. You can see we're in my apartment. My flashlight's on. I do apologize if it's a little grainy or dark in here. There's my kitty. But anyways, what's been going on is I've been trying to call the maintenance people to get this apartment going, right? And what's sad is that, like, I put in multiple requests and they ignored it. I called them many times straight to voicemail, and then I also fucking straight up just went to their office. And the office has been locked all week during opening hours. That's a problem, right? And that kind of goes to my point where corporations don't seem to fucking give a shit, unfortunately. And the world just don't care about you, because I was nothing but nice to the landlords, been nice to everybody. And the shitty part is, if you stand up to these people, they're definitely going to probably mistreat you and get you evicted, bro. It's just crazy. A lot of people would get upset or cry during situations like this, but for me, I'm just kind of used to this bullshit because, my upbringing has been kind of crazy. It wasn't like a terrible childhood, but it definitely got me really desensitized to a lot of crazy situations, especially my 20s. Like, it definitely did not help, but man, it's fucking wild how things are going. And today is also a weekend, by the way, so I cannot, unfortunately, like, call the maintenance or even call housing authority to get this shit figured out, because I definitely want to get out of here. And I should be able to get out of this lease because I just renewed this thing like a month ago. And I only did it because I didn't have much money to get somewhere new. Unfortunately, I had some things go down with my car. Thankfully, I got a new one, like you said in the new video, or the beginning of the video, but fuck. I hope that, I can get this figured out and then things will get better. A little off topic, but I was just saying is that, like, another thing I've noticed about being genuine or kind to people is that, like, a lot of them will say thank you, or the ones that are really cool and they'll keep up. But the ones I've noticed is, if you be kind to a lot of people, they'll just try to, like, see what else they could get out of you. And I just think it's crazy how that shit works. Like, I remember I helped a friend one time, and they literally just, like, asked me for a favor again and again, and they thought I was going to say yes. But after the second time they tried to ask, I immediately put my foot down, because I used to have that problem where I couldn't put my foot down at all. And being genuine in this world is very risky in terms of what people you choose. You have to do it almost wisely, which you shouldn't have, but, like, you can do it to be kind, to give kindness back in the world, but there's a good chance that that something could happen, and it sucks because no one wants to go through this shit. World that's really crazy and just divided in general. I just think that we should be able to fucking come together at some point in our lives and just get fed up with this bullshit. Unfortunately, I know it's not going to happen. Maybe one day it will, but at least not right now. Maybe in the next 20 years things could change around and change, but you know, I'm just right now here to vent. But yeah, I just think that we will figure something out, but fuck, I'm kind of going off script a little bit, but I just want to say is that, like, just keep y'all's head up. For anyone that's struggling with like being genuine in a broken ass world, never stop being genuine. Just be careful who you treat kindness to. Unfortunately, don't always expect anything back in return too. I've noticed if you expect shit back in return, people are definitely gonna fuck with you, and it sucks. That's all my rambling I wanted to say. Thank y'all for listening. If you guys find this cool, I guess feel free to just check out my other videos like a Mark's games and whatnot. I'm not really the type to say, you know, subscribe or whatnot. It just feels fake as fuck to me. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, I suppose, and I hope y'all have a good one, and thank y'all for watching.